Hi guys. So for all of you who were begging me for a YouTube channel, here it is. So hey. So today I guess we're gonna go through what I would do for like hair and makeup. Sorry, my brain transposed the time. And I thought I was gonna be late to get my kids, but I'm not. Okay. Got my hair up in a shirt. Thanks, Bradmondo. And I did already clean my face in the shower with a like apricot scrub. But I have super oily skin. So we're gonna go ahead and clean my face again. Once I find it. So I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Botanical Effects Freshen because it seems to be one of the things that works better for me. My kids have taken all of my little towelettes. They would. They freaking would. Okay. Done this on live a lot, but you guys like desperately wanted a video. We're gonna try to get all the rest of this makeup off. That didn't come off in the shower. Like I said, this is Mary Kay, and it's the Freshen. So I'm just going to do this on my face, and then I'm going to put a little bit of toner on my face, and then I'm going to do my hair real quick, okay? Because we're not doing anything crazy to my hair today. This is just toner. It is Hydrating Facial Toner, Watermelon and Aloe. Probably going to go for like a simpler look today just because I found out that my afternoon plans just fell through. So I really don't have anything to do now. But I told you guys I would film this today, so here I am. And then I'll be live on my YouTube channel. Not my YouTube, my TikTok later. So I have an undercut, so I don't have that much. I mean, I have a lot of hair, but not as much as I used to. So, for my hair, I'm going to go in with my, I'm going to drop my brushes. I'm going to go in with my Frizz Control Leave-In Smoothing Massage with Argan Oil. Helps smooth my hair out a little bit. Just because when my hair does dry, it is very frizzy. So I'm going to pay attention mostly to the ends because the top obviously does not get that frizzy. I mean, it does, but not nearly as frizzy as the bottom does. And then I'm going to go in with my, well, I was going to go in with my spray conditioner, but I can't find it. So we're just going to go in with my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Instantly Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream. I don't need a lot, obviously, because I just washed my hair and used conditioner. I just need something to, you know, get a brush through it. Once again, I'm paying attention to my ends, not really to my roots, because that's how conditioner works. Alright, so then I'm going to go with my wet brush. This is an actual wet brush. If you have long, thick hair, I definitely suggest this brush. Just not while your hand is wet. Because my hair, I don't have a normal brush to show you. This is the only problem I have with this brush. Other than that, I mean, it works magic. Other brushes will rip my hair straight out, but because this one concaves, it molds to my head and brushes it from my roots down, which I love. Like normally with a regular brush, this would not be possible. But with this one, I mean, it does pull a little bit of hair out, but like not nearly what a regular brush would. If you see me check my Fitbit a lot, I am checking the time, making sure that I'm still in good time to get my kids. So for now, I'm just going to throw my hair up just so it's out of my face to do my makeup. Once I find my hair tie. I have to use super big hair ties because my hair is still super thick. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to throw this up nice and easy right now. I may decide to do something with it. I may just leave it up how it is. May braid it. Who knows? We'll see where the makeup takes us, okay? So, my hair will stay wet for forever. So I'm not worried about it really drying out. And then I'm going to start putting a couple base things on my face just to help my skin out, because I do have a lot of like impurities on my skin right now. These damn masks. Okay. So that's done. So I'm going to go in with this Real Vita C Serum. Helps brighten, revitalize, and hydrate skin by Neogen Dermatology. I got this in an Ipsy bag, so I obviously don't have much. But it says to use, I think, twice a day. I really don't use it that often. But if I'm going to do my makeup today, we're just going to go all out. It's my day off, what the hell. So I'm just putting a little bit on my finger. Making sure I get the problem areas. So then, I'm going to go in with this Bolero made with Maruca oil, brightening skin boost hydrating milk serum. Everything's probably backwards to you, I don't know. This is my first like real like YouTube video. I'm 9 minutes in and I'm lost. There's a hair on it. And I'm just gonna put this a little bit everywhere. bought another one of these. I bought Soothing Facial Serum. Fruit enzymes boost radiance and improve skin tone, but it's really, really oily. And I just don't like it because my skin's already super oily. So once again, I'm using my hands and I'm just going to rub everything in. My skin is kind of sensitive, so my face does turn red, but that's just because I'm, you know, getting in there with it. And then the other part of my Mary Kay is the Mary Kay lotion to hydrate. So I'm going to put some of this on my face. Not a lot, just a little bit, just enough to not dry my skin out while I do my makeup. Just a little bit. And then because the lipstick that I'm gonna wear, how did that get down there? It is like super matte, super stay. I'm gonna do a lip scrub just to kind of prep my lips. I don't know what order I'm supposed to do this in. I don't know. This is just how I do my makeup. And this is New Body Pina Colada Sugar Lip Polish. Y'all need the weird faces that go with it. Just gonna wipe that off. My lip ring got stuck. That hurt it a little bit. And then while I'm doing the rest of my makeup, I'm just gonna throw some hydrating stuff on my lips. That way, you know, lips don't get completely dried out when I put this on. I never put it on right before, because even if your lipstick is matte, it will make it feather really bad. Okay, so I guess we can start on my face. My beauty blender. My kids like to come in here and mess with all my stuff. So I'm constantly at a loss on where most of my makeup is. So I use the Milan Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I use it in 00BB Nude. The way I do it is I just put it straight on my beauty blender. And then push it into the skin. Yes, I do cover my moon up. It will be uncovered at the end. All will be revealed in the end. I'm just gonna smoothing the extra out, and then I'll come back and push it in. I don't always do the whole tapping thing that they do. Sometimes I just like smooth it in, you know what I'm saying? And it depends on if I'm in a hurry or if I'm like actually taking time to do this. Today I'm not in so much of a hurry. I think I probably need to fix up my eyebrows too. Probably could have done that first. A child got a hold of this palette. Can't see a damn thing in that mirror. Do you have them? You don't have them. Well, I'm just trying to find a clean mirror at this point. It's better than the other one. Can you just let me... I mean, did you have to die right then? Are you serious? You would. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go through and pluck some. Because it decided that it hates its life. So, not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing, like, while I'm fixing my makeup. I don't know. You guys just wanted this, so, I guess I could do, like, a story time or something. Not really sure what about, though. I guess I can start with my kids, because a lot of you seem to really connect with my children. Ow. That one hurt. So, sorry, apparently I can't pluck and talk at the same time. So I met my husband in, oh, math is hard. Let's see. 11, 19, 12. So I met my husband roughly in 2012. I'm a bad person. He was dating one of my good friends, and he was completely off limits at the time. I was not the kind of person to do all that. So we met through a mutual friend he was dating at the time. Well, some stuff went down with them. They ended up breaking up. A couple months later, I get a text from him. Not a text, I got a message on Plenty of Fish from him. Hello, fucking kamikaze fly. What the fuck's your problem? My kids had the door open for a really long time yesterday. So, I got a message from him that was basically like, hey, you know, I thought you were really cool to hang out with. I would really like to still hang out with you. And I'm like, okay, well, they're not dating. Me and her had kind of had a falling out because of some things that were going on that we don't really need to go into detail of, but some things were happening. So I decided to talk to him. He was very insistent too. So he was the first one interested simply because he was off limits when I knew him. So we started talking, and I can't find my contour palette, but we started talking and we ended up going on a date to a music festival that we have every year down where we live. And we had a lot of fun. We hit it off. Like, everything was great. Obviously, it wasn't great for the girl, but, you know, things happen. There's my contour palette. So, me and my husband start dating. And at first, things weren't daisies and rainbows. We had a lot of ups and downs when we first started talking. We were both very young. We both had children young. We were both trying to navigate being a parent and all the stuff that went along with it. We ended up breaking up for a little while. He ended up seeing somebody else, and I kind of just like, I was like, okay, well, you know, that's the end. He's seeing somebody else, whatever. So, a couple weeks later, find out there's trouble in paradise for them. They end up breaking up, and it started off as him writing me a message, like, what's up, how are you doing? And at the time, I was still kind of bitter, like, whatever, why are you talking to me? But, this fucking fly, man, it's gonna drive me nuts. But I was like, well, I really need to do laundry because my washer and dryer broke at the time. And he was like, well, you can come do laundry at my house. And I'm like, can I though? Because this feels a little like a trap. So he's like, well, you can come over to my house and start the laundry, and there's this concert tonight if you want to go. Okay, I'm down for a concert. So I think it was Motown, Music of Motown, something like that. I'm putting contour on my jawline just to, you know, clean that up a bit. So we had fun. Well, we went back to his house. Your girl ended up staying the night. Because I still had feelings for him at that point. I really did. So, I ended up staying the night. One thing led to another. Time passes. So, we're dating. We're raising each other's kids together. Brady Bunch, you know, the whole nine. I don't have any setting powder. So, I just don't think I have any setting powder. I need to be writing a list of things that I need to get today. Setting powder should be on that list. So, fast forward to 2000, I don't know. 2000 and I don't know. I'm going to use this as setting powder. So, so we're still going strong and everything. Life was perfect. Well, in February, I want to say, I know this is sporadic, in February of 11, 19, 12. So February of 2014, I want to say. I think 2014. We decided to move in together. There was some things that had happened. I didn't put primer on, that's why my face feels weird. Some things that happened in my life, and I needed to be out of where I was staying. So I came to live with him and his daughter and his mother. His mother was kind enough to take me in. So at that point in time, I was living with them. All was well in the world. We were getting along. Everything was perfect. Life happens. Life continues as it does, you know. So can't find my sharpener. At one point in time in our relationship, we started to not get along as well. And I feel like it was because we had just jumped into everything and all of a sudden we were spending like all this time together. It happens. But we didn't break up or anything. It was just a really rocky time for us. So, sorry, I'm really distracted by the fact that I can't find my sharpener. Like, I just gotta use this dull ass eyeliner. Like, fucks up with that. Okay. Add eyeliner sharpener to my list for the day. So I decided it was time to go back to work. Went back to work. Everything was coherent. Everything was fine. Peachy again. Well, then he decided to ask me to marry him. He had previously asked me to marry him, but some shit went down and it was kind of put to the back of our mind. I had given the ring back. We never broke up, but we decided that we weren't to that spot yet in our relationship. So I gave the ring back. Everything, life went on as normal. We just weren't engaged at that point in time. So a year or two later, he took me to a really beautiful beach down where we live and waited until exactly sunset and got down on one knee and asked me to marry him. I said yes. So we decided we were going to wait a while to get married so that we could collect money. To get married, we needed, we needed to get to that point where we had enough stability to get married. Pretty sure we still don't, but right when we were planning our wedding, we found out that I was pregnant with our youngest, Phoenix. So at first we were, oh my God, what are we going to do? But then we realized that, this was the end goal. It was the end goal to have a baby together, to start a family together. That was what we wanted from the beginning. So it was kind of a, well, now is when it's happening thing. So we got married October 22nd of, I told you guys I'm really bad with dates. what is this, 2020, and we've been married 4 years, 2019, 18, 17, 16. Okay, so yeah, Phoenix's birthday is 12/5 of 16, so we got married October 22nd of 2016. I was 8 months pregnant. It wasn't a shotgun wedding, but it definitely had a rushed feel to it, because we were like, you know, trying to get all this shit done in time and everything. Makeup brushes galore, but not the one that I need. So, we planned everything out and got married. Like I said, we've been married for 4 years. It's not rainbows and butterflies, definitely not. But it's life. We're here. Can't. Why do my children take everything? Everything. This is what a lot of my lives will be, a lot of me just looking for things. So that, yeah, we had Phoenix, and she's 3 now. And I don't really know what else to say about that. So, I don't really know what colors we're going for today. So I think I'm just going to kind of go with an orangey type thing. I'm going to put a base coat that's like almost my skin tone, just so we can blend some things out. I have really bad eyesight, sorry. You can't even really see it, but it's a kind of an orangey skin tone. I might go a little bit darker. Still can't even really see that one. Skin, why are you so peach colored? And I just use whatever brushes I get. This is a Wet n Wild brush. There it is, a little bit. So, we have 4 children together. We have Lily, who is the oldest, and she was 5 when I met her, 6 when we started dating. And then Morgan at the time was 2, no, I think she had just turned 3, and Cody was still not even 1 yet. So, that started our romance. So we have Lily, who is 13. We have Morgan, who is 9. We have Cody, who is about to be 8. And then we have Phoenix, who is 3. I think I'm going to go in with this orange. It doesn't show up. It's not, the light doesn't do it justice, but it's an orange color. And that's the way we all became the Brady Bunch. So now, he is a stay-at-home dad. He gets kids off of the bus. Not off the bus. He gets kids out of school. And then on days that I'm off, we together go get the baby off the bus. I think I'm going to go in with a darker color. This darker, like, it's this color. kind of a darker orange. And that's just our kids. So he works at a haunted maze during the season. I got a lot of fallout. You can't really tell because my lighting is shit. But he works at a haunted maze during the season. He has one more blackout night, so if you're anywhere near Springfield, Ohio, you should go hit that up. And I work at Once Upon a Child in Beaver Creek, Ohio. I'm actually kind of upset because they just called me and asked me if I could come into work tonight, and I can't. So I'm going to go in. First, I'm going to see if I have a darker orange. I do. We're going to go in with this. It's my Hello Charmer palette that one of my coworkers gave me, and we're going in with Cup of Joe. If this fucking fly touches my face one more fucking time. Just for a little bit of like smoke on the outside. And then wherever I put my blending brush. That's the other reason my shit goes missing, because I'm just like, I just throw it. We're going to smoke that orange out a little bit because I'm going to go in with some yellow. Now you can see the fallout. Where did my brush gonna go? There it is. Found it. I can hear my husband coughing. And then I'm going to go in with Luxe. Obviously, I like this one. And I'm going to go in the corner and add a little bit of a sparkle yellow. I don't do any of the like spraying my brushes with anything. I don't do any of that. Because I don't know how. But then I'm going to, oh, I needed that palette. I'm going to come underneath my eye with this color called Sneak Peek. I'll show it to you in just a second. Just to give my eyes a little bit of color underneath, and that was a Sneak Peek right here. Get some of that loose powder off. And I wait till I clean that off because that way the colors don't sit on my face. So I'm able to just, you know, dust that straight off. And then I'm going to find my contour palette. Right in front of my face. We're just going to take a little bit of that contour down the sides of our nose. And I'm going to take my brush, buff that out a little bit. kind of gives the illusion of a smaller nose, kind of. So then this is the Ofra Talia Mar highlighter in Soho. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful highlighter. And my children have also been messing in. And we're just gonna go a little highlighter crazy. Blend that in a little bit. The kid's got something on this brush. It's kind of oily, so I'm kind of trying to use the edge. So I don't know if you can really see. Looking for my favorite liquid liner right now. So I need to organize this shit. That's not it. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, well, I don't know where it went, so we're gonna use this Ilam Asqua liquid eyeliner. In black. I don't really do wings because I can't. That would be awesome if I could. But I can't really. If I talk during that process, it tends to get, like, the line tends to get bigger and bigger. So there's that. Now, I myself am strange and unusual. So I use two different mascaras. I use one to go on thick, and then I use one to kind of brush that out. So I use the LA Color Perfect Curve Volumizing Mascara. And that's the one that goes on thick. Morning, honey. So I'm going to do this and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's what that looks like. And like I said, I did use both of them. I used one that goes on thick and then one to brush it out. But I also took my liquid eyeliner and went back in and went all the way down to my lash line. And I did darken up my waterline a little bit. So all that's left is lips. So just going to rub the rest of this chapstick in. Lip ring is always in the way. If you have a Medusa, I just tuck it like up against my gums. So this came from Ulta. A coworker got it for me. It's Maybelline New York, and it's in the color 50 Voyager. I'm in love with this color. That's the applicator. I don't line my lips. I just go in, no regrets. And this is like it's Super Stay Matte Ink. The only complaint I would have about this is it stays a little tacky. I'm in good time. It does stay a little tacky after a while, like for a while. But it stays where it's supposed to be all day. Let's get this moon cleaned off. So to clean my moon off, I really just use anything that's gonna take it off. Water, anything. Kind of try to be careful to stay inside the lines, you know. So there's that. Hold on a second. I think I'm going to fishtail and braid my hair. So I got my fishtail braid started, and I'm just finishing it up. Tends to get a little messy at the bottom. I'm assuming you need me to go get you something? Forever looking in the wrong spot. keep the flyaways in order. Ouch. What do you need? What do you need? Married life, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of Beauty Evolved Matte Makeup Setting Spray and Oil Control. And we're done. I hope that's got what you guys wanted.